everybody? See, today is July 1st, the 7th month of the year. Please say present. Okay. Arriaga Jack. Carrión Elizalde Henry. Ana José Luis. Jaramillo Melissa. Lavalle Sixto. Loor Nayeli.
Present.
López Nicole.
Presente.
Mejía Kimberly. Moncayo Raymond.
Present.
Palacios Astrid. Palma Marjorie. Paredes Miguel.
Present, Miss.
Peña Abraham. Rojas Scarlett. Silva Pedro.
Present.
Suárez Erika. Tello Alex.
Presente, Tello.
Trejo Ana María.
Present.
Dayana Ushubanda.
Present. Miss Present Palacios.
Yeah, I just put it. Okay, Henry.
Thank you.
I just added to you. Here. Okay, Henry, you have to go out, turn on the mic, and come in again. Don't worry, I'll let you in, okay? But it won't let you in if you don't, it won't let you turn on the mic or the camera if it's off. I cannot turn it on from here. You have to go out, turn on the mic and the camera, come in again, okay? Okay, people, let's see. We're gonna start with a little Kahoot. We're going to review what we were seeing last class, the future forms, okay? Remember there you got the www.kahoot.it and the pin. Remember your name and your last name, huh?
Dog lost his paw from enemy.
Doctora, buenos días. Presente.
Good morning, teacher.
Hello, Melissa. Hello, Jack. Jack, you have to change your name, okay?
Sí, doctora, que no encontraba el link y ya me puedo unir porque Recién la semana pasada me pude matricular y ya estoy entendiendo cómo usar la plataforma.
Okay, no problem. Are you in the WhatsApp group? ¿Ya te uniste al grupo de WhatsApp?
¿Mandé?
¿Ya te uniste al grupo de WhatsApp?
Sí, doctora, sí, había el grupo de WhatsApp y ya me uní.
Okay.
Gracias.
Any question, make it there, okay? Ya, tienes que cambiar el nombre con tu apellido, ya Carrial.
Ya ahí está, doctor.
Thank you. Okay, guys, come in. I got only 5, and now I have 13 people. We got 7. Okay, I got 10, 3 more to come in. What happened? Now I have 9, 10. Still remember you have to lose your last name too. Name and last name, don't forget. Name and last name. Okay, we got Alex, we got Anita Maria. Astrid, enter with your name and last name, okay? We got Diana, we got Henry, Jack. I don't see you, Jack. Thank you, Astrid. Jack, I don't see you. Come in. We got Melissa. We got Henry. We got Michael. Nicole, I don't see you, Nicole. Ah, there you are. Thank you, my dear. There's Scarlett. Sebastian, there you are. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Only Jack is missing. Jack, enter to the group. Go to www.kahoot.it and then you put the pin. Okay? I'll give you 15 seconds. Okay, Jack, you're coming in. I'm going to start, okay? You can still come in. Here we go, people. Future forms. I think this house is getting too small. Are you going to move somewhere bigger? Shall you move somewhere bigger? Which would be the correct B answer? Yeah, are you going to move somewhere bigger? Why not shall? Because shall is only for the first person, singular and plural. Shall I help you? Shall we move? Okay, the shall is for that. It's a very polite form, the shall, but only for first person, singular and plural. Okay, so we got Sebastian and we got Nayeli. Don't worry. Let's go for number 2. Can I pick some strawberries? Not yet. They won't be ripe until next month. Not yet. They are not going to be ripe until next month. Is it a possibility or is it a plan? Okay. Either one. Interesting. I would say this one. It's either one. Okay, so we got Sebastian, Nayeli, and Melissa. Number 3. Do you have any plans for the evening? Yes, I'm going to the cinema with Mike. Yes, I'll go to the cinema with Mike. It's a plan. Remember which one was for plans. Going to the cinema with Mike. It's a plan. Remember, we said that going to was for plans, okay? Sebastian, you are on fire. Nayeli second, Diana third. Don't put the bottles in the rubbish, in the trash. We need to take them to the bottle bank. Oh, okay. I don't do it again. Oh, okay. I won't do it again. Remember your decisions of the moment. Oh, okay, okay. I won't do it again. Decisions of the moment. Okay, Sebastian, Nayeli, Astrid. Jack is coming up. Those clouds are coming this way. Yes, it looks as if rains. Yes, it looks as if it's going to rain. Yes, it looks as if it's going to rain. Remember, we said prediction with proof with evidence, the clouds. Okay, so it was going to be with be going to. Very good. Okay, so Sebastian, Raymond, and Diana. The play starts at 7:30, so we need to be at the theater by 7:15. Okay, I won't be late this time. Okay, I'm not being late this time. Is it a decision of the moment? Yeah, I'm giving the answer as a decision of the moment. I won't be late this time. Okay. Sebastian first, Raymond asked. Sebastian is still now on fire with 6 correct answers. Number 7. We're going for a walk in the country tomorrow. It's probably raining. It'll probably rain. The country, we're talking about the countryside. You know, where the farms are. It will probably rain. It's a possibility. It's probably raining. It sounds like in this moment it can be happening. Okay, so yes, it will probably rain. Sebastian, Astrid, Raymond. Excuse me, I ordered still water and this is sparkling. I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to change it for you. I'm sorry, sir. I'll change it for you. Is it a decision of the moment? I'll change it for you. Correct. Sebastian, Raymond, and Henry. Have you phoned for a taxi? Yes, it comes in 5 minutes. Yes, it's coming in 5 minutes. Remember we said the present progressive and the present simple. One was for scheduled and the other one was for action. Yes, you got it. It's coming in 5 minutes. Arrange plan. Very good. Got 10 correct answers there. Okay, now Henry's on fire. Sebastian still first. Raymond second. Number 10. How about going abroad for our holiday this year? That sounds good. Where shall we go? That sounds good. Where do we go? Remember, I said shall was for first person, singular and plural, I and we. Where will we go? Where shall we go? Okay. Raymond is still on fire. Sebastian first, Diana third. Mom, I've dropped my ice cream. Oh, it's okay, don't worry. I'm getting you a new one. Oh, it's okay, don't worry. I'll get you a new one. Is it a decision of the moment? It's a decision of the moment. Oh, it's okay, don't worry. I'll get you a new one. And that mom is British with you. Okay, Sebastian first, Raymond second, Diana third, and Sebastian is on fire. Okay, last one. I'm freezing. Do I turn on the heat? Shall I turn on the heating? The I, that's the one you have to pay attention. Shall I turn on the heating? Okay, it's a polite form to say, should I do this? Okay, should, it would sound also with should, but shall is more polite. Only first person. Okay, so let's see. Third place, Raymond. Second place, Diana. First place, Sebastian. Runner-ups, Nayeli and Henry. Very good. Okay. Yeah, it's the one with the shout. Let's see. This was with the going to. And this one. With the shout. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to our story. There. Okay, guys, don't forget that you have to turn on the cameras. Okay? Okay, last class we were seeing the future forms. We went directly to the future with the grammar. So, oh, let me go over here. And we did the reading about the family. We have done that. Okay, so today we're going to see this opening. Still goes back to the beginning. There. I only have 4 cameras on, guys. Okay. At least when you're answering, please turn on the cameras. Yep. Okay, so we're going to do this listening. Are you coming home for dinner tonight? No, I'm going out with my friends. What are you going to do in the summer? We're going to rent a house with my sister and her husband. Do you think they'll have children soon? I don't think so. Not for a few years. Okay, so let's listen, and I want you to pay attention to the rhythm, okay, in the dialogue. Here we go. There, sorry. Okay, I'll put it again. You see the intonation goes up and then down, okay? That's the rhythm.
Miss,
Yeah?
it has no sound.
Oh, thank you, Sebastian. You're right, I didn't share. Sorry. Let me put from the beginning. There.
1.21. 1,
Are you coming home for dinner tonight?
No, I'm going out with my friends.
2,
What are you going to do in the summer?
We're going to rent a house with my sister and her husband.
3,
Do you think they'll have children soon?
I don't think so. Not for a few years, anyway.
Okay, so we're seeing some words are stressed. That means that the sound is strong. Yeah? So what kind of words are the one that has like a strong sound? And we hear it stronger. What part of the sentence are these words? For example, home. What is it? What is home? A verb, an article, adjective, a noun, an adverb. What is home? What is home? Come on, guys. What is home? House. Exact. So we're hearing these strong sounds with nouns. There you have home. There you have dinner. What other word is a noun that in these one that are bold in big letters? Which other is a noun? You got
House.
House. Where's the house? House, yeah. What else? What else? What else is a noun?
Friends.
Friends.
Summer.
Summer. Okay, what else?
Ears.
Which one? Ears, yeah.
Ears.
Uh-huh. We still have some words there. Children, sister, husband. Okay, so there we got nouns. Home, let me underline. Yes. Put some color. Forget it. Okay, so we got home. We got dinner. We got friends. We got summer. We got sister, husband, house, children, ears. Okay, what other words are here that are also strong? Adjectives, articles, verbs, adverbs, coming. What is coming? What is coming? A verb. Yeah. So we got coming. What else?
Going.
Going out. Okay. Appraisal verb. Be going out. What else?
Do. Go.
Do. Okay. And we also got the going. Are you going? What else?
Going.
Which one?
Going.
Going. Yeah. What else?
Have.
Have. Yeah.
Think.
Think. Uh-huh. Right. Okay, very good. So we got verbs and we got nouns. Okay, and we're missing one more. The negative, don't think. And of course, here we include these words. The negative, to make it, to stress it stronger. Okay, so we got the no. What other words do we have here? What other word? What would be what? What is what? What is what?
Interrogator.
Question. Okay, so when we have question words, we stress them because we want to emphasize. Okay, and then we have tonight, anyway, and few. Few is quantifier. part of adjectives. Tonight is a time expression, okay? And anyway, it's also an expression. The thing is, when we want to emphasize something, it makes strong. But the main ones that we are going to find in English that has the rhythm, that gets the strong accent, are going to be nouns, verbs, question words, certain extra words that has for emphasize, okay? And of course, the yes and the no. Very good. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to erase it. The thing is, you have to start recognizing parts of a sentence. There, I'll be back. There we go back. Okay, so I'll repeat it again and see how the rhythm of the word goes, how it goes stronger in these words. Okay, here we go.
1.21. 1,
Are you coming home for dinner tonight?
No, I'm going out with my friends.
2,
What are you going to do in the summer?
We're going to rent a house with my sister and her husband.
3,
Do you think they'll have children soon?
I don't think so. Not for a few years, anyway.
Okay, and what happens with the other ones? They don't like this. So here you have as you see, their pronouns. Okay, yes, are is auxiliary for the future form. Okay, so the stress is going to be more in the go than in the are. We got prepositions, the two there. We got a connector and, so they just go low. But the strong ones are as you see, okay? So let's go to the second part. Let me stop sharing a moment. The second part, I'm just opening it so you are going to work together. It says, let me show. Okay, it says, practice them with a partner, copy the rhythm. Okay, ask and answer the questions below. Give as much information as possible. Are you having dinner with your family tonight? Are you or is anyone in your family getting married soon? Are you doing something with a family member this week? Are you visiting a relative this weekend? Are you going to have a new nephew or niece soon? Are you going to have a big family get-together soon? Are you going to go on holiday with your family this year? Are you going to buy a present for a member of your family this month? Do you think the number of people getting divorced will go up or down in the future? Do you think the birth rate will go up or down in your country? Do you think anyone in your family will live to be 90 or more? Do you think you will move away or back to the area where you live? Okay, so these are questions. You are first going to listen so you can follow the intonation, the rhythm. And then you are going to make the conversation with your partner. Okay, you're making the questions and giving an answer. Yep, and I want you to do it on Flipgrid. Give me a second to open Flipgrid. You are going to work in pairs and you upload it in one. My L is not working. What happened? Here. see if I can copy the questions over here so it would be easier for you. If I can, would be great. Now, okay, I'll put this one a little longer. And I'm not going to copy it over here. Okay, so I'm going to send you to breakout rooms. Yeah, so you can start making the questions. Follow the intonation, and then you're going to make a video to upload here. Okay, you have to do it both ways. One makes the question, the other gives the answer. Then you can, let's say Diana and Melissa are working together. Okay, so Diana makes the question, Melissa gives the answer. That will be Diana's video. The second time you're making it, Melissa will make the questions following the intonation, the rhythm, and Diana will answer them. Okay, so that would be Melissa's recording. Yeah, you got it? I think. Did you understand it? Yes, no, no, yes. Here the idea is to follow the rhythm. See how it goes up and down, okay? The stress, where you find the stress. So it's on the course here. Yeah. Here it is. Make a video with your partner answering the questions. And the questions, I couldn't copy it, sorry, are over here. Tried to copy it, but it didn't paste. So you can do it this. I go too long. Yeah. I went down too much there. Okay, so here it is. You can listen and you can work with it. Okay, so I'll give you, let's say, first I'll give you 5 minutes here. Look at the questions, look what kind of answer you will give, okay? And then I'll send you to breakout rooms so you can work making the questions and the answers on the breakout. Yeah? Okay. So 5 minutes, you're working here, answering the questions. Why I want you to answer the question? So it would be easier for you just to practice the intonation. And then I will send you to breakout rooms for 10 minutes. There you can practice with your partner making the question and answering. And then you will have 10 more minutes to upload your video. Okay? That means that we're making the video. Okay. So I'll give you 5 minutes. It's 9:55 until 10. You got 5 minutes to answer the questions. I'll show you the questions if you're not on the platform. Okay, there are the questions. You have 5 minutes to answer the question. Is there anything that you did not understand about the question? Any word that's not clear? Any word that is not clear? No? We are clear with nephew, niece, with family. Birth rate is clear. Birth rate relates to the percentage of baby born. How about the last one? Do you think you will move away from or back to the area where your family live? No question? Okay. So 5 minutes to answer those questions. Okay, do we have the answers? Yes or no? Please tell me. Do you have the answers for the questions? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's 12 questions. Do you have the answers? Yes or no? Hello?
No.
Guys? Not yet? Okay, I'll give you 2 more minutes. Short answers, doesn't have to be long, just short answers, okay? 2 more minutes.
Means it could be short answers like yes, I will, or it has to be longer.
Depends on the question. For example, are you having dinner with your family tonight? Yes, I am. Okay, but this one, do you think the number of people getting divorced will go up or down in the near future? I think yes, it will go up, or I think no, it won't go up, or maybe yes, or maybe no. Okay, but try to keep it not too long because the idea is for you to make the conversation. Okay. Okay, ready? Yeah. Okay, let me make breakout rooms. We are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we got 13 people. We'll make we'll make pairs and one group of 3. Okay, so you are going to practice with your partner the intonation, making the questions. If you need to hear again, the audio is there, how the intonation goes. And then you are practicing with your partner. Okay, then you will have time to upload a video. Yep. Let me make the breakout rooms. Oops. Okay. You will have 12 minutes, yeah, for practicing and try to make the video. Okay, so how many minutes you're going to have? 10 minutes or 12 minutes? Henry? 10 minutes or 12 minutes? I'll repeat it. I'm going to send you to the breakout rooms. You are going to work with a partner. There is one group of 3. The other ones are in pairs. You are going to make the questions and give answers. You are practicing the intonation, the rhythm, the way you pronounce the words, okay? Remember, the strong ones are nouns, verbs, negative, question, okay? And you will have then to make a recording for uploading to the, what is it? To Flipgrid. I'll put 15 minutes, not 10, not 12, 15 minutes. 5 minutes so you can practice, and then 5 minutes for each one to make the recording for one side and then for the other, okay? So, Diana, how many minutes you're going to have?
10 minutes.
15 minutes. I uploaded to 15 minutes, okay? 10 minutes for making the video, 5 minutes for practice, okay? Henry, are you going to participate with a classmate, yes or no? Are you working with a classmate, yes or no?
No.
Are you working alone? How can you make the conversation? You're working with a classmate. You're working together, okay? That's why you need to turn on your mic so you can talk with your classmate. The person makes the question, you give the answer, okay? Then you switch. Scarlett, you have a question?
Uh,
Do you have a question?
no.
No? Okay. Okay, so you are going to make the questions. Remember, you're practicing intonation and rhythm, and you are giving an answer to the question. So one makes the question, the other gives the answer. When you finish that side, you switch. The other one makes the question, and you give the answer, okay? And that is the part that you are going to record for Flipgrid, okay? Okay, here we go. I'll be passing by, see how you're working, okay? Remember, turn on the cameras. Scarlett, Abraham, your partner are waiting. Guys, remember to turn on the cameras and the mix, because you have to work together. Turn on the mix, please. Miguel, Miguel, are you here? Okay.
Yes, miss.
Okay, you have to talk. It's a conversation. You're practicing. Okay? You're making the questions and you're giving the answers because you are going to record it. So you need to practice. Please talk. Okay?
Okay.
Don't have the mix off. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, we're back. Some of you at the beginning understood, others didn't. Okay, you're going to make the video, okay? And you need to have your cameras on. It's not only audio, it's all. I have to see you and I have to hear you, okay? I think it will not be enough time in this moment, so we'll leave it for the end that you can continue doing the videos in pairs, okay? You know your partners, okay? In this case, I had 2 people that came a little late. So Abraham, you are going to work with Sixto. He is going to be your partner. Abraham and Sixto, you are working together. Okay, Sixto, you got it? You're working with Abraham. Okay? Because Henry is going to work with Diana. Sixto came late, and Abraham, you were late with your partner. So you're working together. You got the questions, remember? It's the intonation, it's the pronunciation. That is what is counting here. So you're answering this question. Abraham will make the questions to Sixto. Sixto, will answer. That is his recording. Then Sixto will make the questions and Abraham is answering. That is Abraham's report. Okay? So you are making the questions in both ways. When you make the question, I got lost. Okay, so Abraham makes the question, Sixto answer, it's Abraham recording, yeah, that's the way. So when you make the question, is your recording. When your partner makes the question, is his recording. Is there any question? Melissa, is it clear?
Hi, I'm here. I uploading the video in the platform. One moment. Hi.
Tell me.
I uploading the video with my partner in the platform.
On Flipgrid? On Flipgrid? Oh, okay, no problem. Okay, so remember, you make the question is your video. Your partner makes the question is his video, okay? And you have to put it on Flipgrid. Here. You're adding it here, okay? There you're going to put your video. You can upload, not necessary you have to make it there, but you can upload your video through Zoom, okay? Or through any other way.
Miss,
Yep.
we recorded with Zoom, but it's just one video. What do? We upload it.
Okay,
or,
who made the questions?
The both of us. We took turns.
Oh, but you didn't have all the questions for you and all the questions for your partner.
We did all the questions. I asked her the 12 questions and then she asked me.
Okay, so both upload the videos because both you have it in one. No problem.
Thanks.
Okay, okay. So if you did it that way, no problem. If you haven't done it yet, you will have it until the end of the class to do it, okay? That will give you 10 minutes before we finish for those who haven't done it yet, okay? Okay, let's move on. Remember, it's the intonation, it's the pronunciation of the words, what we're doing. Okay. There we go. Now, reading. The story we're going to read, it's about younger brother or only child. How was it for you? Okay. Can you see the title of the story? Yes or no? Yes or no? Can you see it? Yes or no? ¿Sí se ve? Yes or no? Guys, I don't know if you see the title. Younger brother or only child? Okay. So we're going to have the questions. We're going to work it here. Okay, so it says, which do you think has more advantages? Being an only child or having brothers and sisters? Why? Work in pairs, read the younger brother A, and B, read the only child. Tell your partner about 1 and 2 below whose childhood sounds happier. Other family members who are mentioned, how the writer experienced as a child after his or her now. Understand it's here. Give me a second. Sorry, I don't see the story here. Let me see it. That's the quiz. That's not what I need in this moment. Okay, I'll show you the book. Let's go to the book. Okay, so let's read a little before we answer. I want then you to tell me something about you with your family. Are you an only child? Or do you have brothers or sisters? Are you the youngest? Are you the oldest? Okay, this is related to that. So let's see. Papa, over here. I am calling you out so you can read for the rest of us. Please turn on the cameras. Okay. There. Okay, so let's see. Sebastian, can you read the first paragraph, please?
Rivalry between brothers is normal, but there was a special reason for the tension between us. I was very ill when I was born and spent 3 months in hospital with my mother. My brother did not see her at all during that time, as he went to stay with an aunt. When our mother returned home, it was with a sick newborn baby who took all the attention. No wonder he hated me, although if you ask Jeff, he will say that he didn't. We remember things differently.
Thank you. Okay. Sixto, please, my brother, turn on the camera, please. Sixto. You have to turn on the camera. Did we lose Sixto? Hello, Sixto.
Un momento que estoy solucionando un problema.
Okay. Okay, I'll call you back. Let's go with another person, okay? Abraham, my brother.
Okay, my brother and I were completely different. We shared the same bedroom, but he was thin, and I was really until he was responsible. He was rebellious. He was sensible. He was emotional. I got any positive memories of our childhood together. And so there must have been good moments. Jeff says we used to play cowboys and Indian, but I only remember him trying to
Suffocate.
suffocate me under the bed covers.
Thank you. Okay, Henry, my relationship.
My relationship with Jeff has influenced my attitude towards my wife for years. If the girls fight, I always think that the younger child is innocent. But the God knew about brothers and sisters is that when they get older, they below each other more. Jeff is now one of my best friends, and I like and admire him greatly. For better or for worse, we share our history. It is the longest relationships in my life.
Thank you, Henry. Okay, so here we have some words. Rivalry, stick, no wonder, share, childhood, fight, and value. Okay, I want you to think about those words related to the story. Let's go for the second part of the story. The only child. Journalist Sarah Lee. Okay, Diana, can you do us the favor? Can you read the first paragraph, please?
The only child journalist, Sarah Lee. I went to boarding school when I was 7, and the hardest thing I found was making friends because I was an only child. I just didn't know how to do it. The thing is that when you're an only child, you spend a lot of your time with adults, and you're often the only child in a gathering of adults. Your parents go on living more or less the way they have always lived, only know you are there too.
Thank you. Okay. Nayeli, please turn on the camera. Can you read the next paragraph? Nayeli.
Okay.
Okay, my dear.
I found being an only child interesting because it gave me a view of the world of adults that children in a big family make not get. I know it has at least probably made me the kind person I am. I never like became one of a group, for example. If I have to be in a group, I will always try to go off and do something on my own. Or be with just one other person. I'm not comfortable with being one of them.
Thank you, my dear. Okay, the last one. My dear Scarlett, can you read the last one, please?
My parents are divorced now, and my mother lives in the US.
US. That's, yeah, because it's the name of the country.
Yes, and my father in the UK.
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 I feel very responsibility for them. I feel responsibility for the happiness. I am the closest relative in the world to each of them, and I am very aware.
Okay, aware of that. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so here we have boarding school. We got adults, a gathering, again, and aware of. Okay, so you got the words, you got there the platform. Let's see what idea comes to us referring to these words. I want you to tell me what you think these words are. Okay, what's the meaning? I want you to tell me meanings that you understand for these words. Okay. So rivalry. It's quite similar to Spanish. Okay, it's a word quite similar to Spanish in meaning. So what would be rivalry between brothers? Is normal. How can you express that in other words? Who wants to try? Who has brothers or sisters? Abraham, do you have brothers or sisters?
I have two
You have
brothers and one sister.
two brothers and one sister. Okay, so what would be rivalry between you and your sister, for example?
When you feel jealous because your dad or mom pay more attention to your sister or your brother, then you fight with your brother or sister because you feel jealous of it.
Okay, because you're feeling jealous of how you are being treated by your parents when it refers to your sister, or maybe if your brother is younger than you, sometimes happens in that same way. Okay, thank you, my dear. Sick. What would be sick? Or what would be an antonym for sick? Who wants to tell me an antonym for this? And I am sick, or am I the antonym?
Healthy.
Healthy, good. Okay. No wonder. No wonder he hated me. What other way I would say no wonder? How would you start this sentence with another word? It says, no wonder he hated. What other forms would I say? No? Okay, let's move on. We shared the same bedroom. What would be shared? I have, let's suppose we are in the same room and I have 15 cookies and I tell you to take a cookie. Each one take a cookie. So I am sharing. So what would be another word for sharing? How would you explain sharing? I'm giving you the example. We are in the same place. In this moment, we are in the same place, but only virtually. But let's say we are in the classroom physically, okay? And I bought some cookies. I have 15 cookies, and I tell you to take one, okay? So I am sharing. So what would be the synonym for sharing? Or what would be another word for sharing?
Divide. No.
Divide could be divide or give to another person what I have. No. Yeah, divide something I have and give it to another person. Yeah, could be. Childhood. What is childhood referred to? A child is a big person or a small person?
It's a small, it's the time when you are like a toddler and then you are like before becoming a teenager, before you become a teenager.
Okay, so your childhood is your life since you were a baby until before starting being a teen. Okay, good. Okay, fight. What would you say? How can you express fight? Fight.
Fight is take a part in a violent.
Okay, it's a violent situation. Can be only talking, or it can be physically, no, being more aggressive. Okay. Value. What would you say about value? They value each other more. So what would be value?
So they have a preference.
To have a preference. Okay, not too sure about that one, but let's take it. Okay, then we have boarding school. I went to boarding school when I was 7. We have elementary school, we got high school, and in high school you have middle school. So what would be boarding? I don't know if you know that in Alausi there is a boarding school. Okay, so I'm mentioning Alausi so you can have an idea. When you were in school or in high school, elementary or high school, what did you do after you finished class?
Going home. A boarding school is when you stay at the school and you live there.
You live at the school. Yeah, boarding school is when you live in the school. That means that you study, you eat, and you sleep there. Okay? Adults, I don't think that's a problem. A gathering, often the only child in a gathering for adults. A gathering for adults. What would be a gathering for adults?
A gathering will be like a meeting.
A reunion or a meeting. Okay. A gang. Here we have a lot of gangs, but in the bad way, not in the good way. If you have seen what's the movie? The Little Rascals, Los Pequeños Traviesos. I think everybody has seen The Little Rascals, Los Pequeños Traviesos. Remember, they were a gang. Okay? The Little Rascals were a gang. Not in the bad sense, in a good sense. They were a group of kids doing things together. And the bad ones are the ones we have nowadays that rob and kill people. Okay, that's not a good gang. Okay, and I am very aware of that. Aware of? What would be aware of?
Aware of for me is a perception, perception of a situation.
Okay, you have a clear precision
or a
idea
fact.
of this. A fact. Okay, you are clear about the situation. You have a fact about the situation. Okay, good, very good. Okay, now let's go to the questions. We got ideas because you're going to have a little quiz about that. Don't worry. I didn't tell you. I have put the quiz twice. Okay, so you can repeat it again with no problem. What happened? Cayó la plataforma. Give me a second. Let's see. Okay. I hate it when it sends me back to the beginning. Okay, we were here. There it is. Okay, now we're going to have these questions. Which do you think had more advantages? Being only child or having brothers and sisters, and why? We're going to answer the first questions here in group. So people, turn on the cameras. I want to hear your opinion. Which had more advantage, being an only child or having brothers and sisters? Melissa, Nayeli, Nicole, Jack, Raymond, Sixto, turn on cameras, please. I got you, Melissa. Okay, Jack, Raymond. Oh, Sixto, nice to see you. Nicole, Jack, Raymond, cameras, dear. Okay, so the first question was, which do you think has more advantages, being an only child or having brothers and sisters? Your opinions. You have brothers, you have sisters. Are you an only child? In my case, I am an only child. Yeah, it's nice because I had a lot of cousins, but I had big cousins. So sometimes it was complicated to be alone. I had pets, cats and dogs. So for me, having a brother or sister would have been nice. So tell me about you. I'm 60, so it's a long time and I can't have a brother or sister nowadays. So tell me your opinions. What is better, being only child or having brothers and sisters? Scarlett, for you, what's better? Only child or having brothers and sisters? Do you have brothers and sisters? Do you have brothers? You have a sister. Okay. So for you, it would be better to be alone, only you, or it's nice to have a sister?
A sister.
Okay, so what is it? What is the advantage for you for having brothers and sisters, for having siblings? What is the advantage? What would be an advantage for having sisters or brothers? What's the good part of having a sister? Okay, think about it. Henry, do you have brothers or sisters? Henry, do you have brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have 2 brothers.
Okay, so for you, it's better to have brothers or just to be an only child? What do you think? Do you like having brothers or not? What is good for you for having brothers? What's the good part of having brothers for you? Sorry. What's the good part for you having brothers? What do you like to do with your brothers? Sorry. Okay, think about it, Melissa. How about you? Only child or do you have siblings? The mic is off. The mic is off. The microphone. There.
Ah, sorry.
Don't worry.
I have one brother and one sister, younger.
Okay.
And my younger sister has more advantages. She is spoiled.
Okay. How old is your sister?
What?
How old is your sister? Your younger sister?
And she's 15 years.
Okay, she's not so. I was thinking maybe she was a kid.
I
You
am
are
23.
23. Oh,
23.
you have 8 years of difference. Yeah, it's a big difference. Okay, but do you think it's better to have been only child, or you have good times having sisters and brothers? What do you think? You would prefer to be only child, or it's nice to have brother and sister?
Two brothers.
2 brothers instead of 1 sister. Don't say that, because sometimes brothers are terrible too. Okay, Nayeli, how about you? Thank you, my dear Melissa. I think you told me you had a sister, no?
No, I have one brother.
You have 1 brother. Okay, so what would be the advantage of having a brother for you?
Because we help each other. It's for me is important. And I wish have more brothers or sisters.
You would like to have more brothers or sisters. Okay, so no in your head, no idea of being an only child.
No.
Okay, good. Diana, for you have 2 brothers and 1 sister. You are 4 in your family, if I'm not wrong. Yes.
For me, it's great to be it will be great to be an only child, but also I would like to have like just 1 sister or 1 brother, like just to be like 2 in the family, because I think 4 is a lot for me.
Okay, but what would be the advantage of having 3 siblings for you?
The advantage, you can have like fun on weekends. You can go out with your siblings. Also, you can have like big meals. You feel like you have a lot of support because you have a lot of family.
That's true. That's why I mentioned my cousins. I am an only child, but I have a lot of cousins. We're like 28, I think, cousins. Imagine 28 cousins from one side. Okay, Sixto, for you. Brothers or sisters, or only child? What are you? Do you have brothers or sisters? Yes or no?
Yes, I 4 brothers.
You have both.
No.
Okay.
4
4
brothers.
4 brothers.
Yes.
All men.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I have brother
are
and
you
2
the
sisters.
oldest, or are 2 brothers and 2 sisters?
Yes, I 1 brother and 2 sisters.
1 brother and 2 sisters. Okay, so
Yes.
you have 3 siblings. So would you prefer to be only child? Yes?
No, because you have more super phones. Why 4 brothers? I get alone the well with my brothers. Take my points of views.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's something advantage for you. Thank you, Sixto. Abraham, how about you? Tell us.
Hola.
Yes?
Yes.
Brothers, sisters, no brother, no sisters. What do you have?
Yes, two sisters.
Two sisters. No
Yes.
brothers, only two sisters.
Not brothers.
Okay. So what is the advantage of having two sisters for you?
This one sister have no. You have 27 and two sisters have 25. Yeah.
And how old are you?
24. I am.
Oh, you're the Benjamin. You're the baby.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you have two older sisters. One is 25 and the other one is 27. No, you are the baby.
Yes.
What is the advantage of having two older sisters for you? What's the advantage? What's the good part of having two older sisters? What is good about having two sisters? What is good of having two sisters? What is good advantage of having two sisters? Nothing good?
No.
No good? No, come on. Something good must you have with your sisters. How is your relation with your sister?
Okay. Good. Yes.
Okay.
Good. And two sisters.
Yeah, but tell me
very
something
good,
that
very
you
good.
like to do together. Something you like to do together as family with your sisters. Okay, think about it. We return. Anita Maria, how about you? Only child or siblings? What is better?
Only child.
Why?
Why? Because only for me. I don't have any brother any sister.
Oh, you don't have brothers or sisters like me.
No.
Okay, so for you it's better. Okay, what would be an advantage for you being an only child? What is an advantage?
I think give 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 me the gift only for me, my family.
Okay, everything is for you. Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yes.
Okay, I agree with you in that part. But sometimes you feel low. I felt lonely when I was a kid being home. Okay, we will take 10 minutes of recess. Okay, 10 minutes recess, and we'll come back and continue with the questions. Okay, it's 11:06. We're coming back at 11:16. Okay, 10 minutes of recess break. Drink something, eat something, and we are back. Okay, 10 minutes recess. Okay, guys. Hello, people, we're back. Hello, Sebastian. Come on, people. Go up. Open your cameras, please, so I can take the list. Okay. Jack. Jack. Arriaga. No. Henry.
Present.
Hannah. Jose Luis. Melissa. I see you. Texto. Into the second one. Yeah, I saw you, Melissa. Texto, are you here?
Yes, Miss Present.
Okay. Nayeli. Nayeli. Hello. Nayeli. Nicole.
Presente.
Present, my dear, present. Kimberly Mejia. Raymond.
Present.
Raymond. Okay. Jack just came in. Astrid. Astrid, are you here? Astrid.
Present, Miss.
Okay, my dear.
Present.
Two. Marjorie. Alma, are you here? Paredes Miguel.
Present,
Michael.
Miss.
Here is Michael. Abraham.
Miss, Lord presente.
Here, teacher, present. Abraham.
Here. Rojas Scarlett.
Present.
My dear Scarlett. Pedro Silva. Sebastian.
Present. Present.
For you. Erika Suarez. No. Alex Tello. Alex, are you here? Dos, Alex. No. Anita Maria.
Present.
And Diana.
Present.
Hello, my dear. We're back. Okay, nice to have you back. Let's go again with the questions here. And going down, 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 down. Too far. Where are we? Here. Okay, so we were talking about having brothers or being an only child. We read the story. Okay. Which we read the story, no? And it says, tell your partner, in this case, we're talking here together, whose childhood sounds happier? Let me go back to the story. Okay, we had Tim Lott and we had Sarah Lee. Whose childhood do you think was happier? His or hers? Whose childhood do you think was happier? His or hers? Remember, he said there were rivalries, that he was a sick kid, that he only remembers that his brother tried to kill him. But then he said he values his brother. And the girl was that she studied in a boarding school. It was a little difficult for her to make friends because she didn't know how to make friends. And she spent more times with adults. So which childhood do you think was happier? His or hers? Tom or Natalie? According to the story. The thing is, I can't share with you more of the story. We just read it. I'll put it again. Something quick. Yeah. Okay. So we have Tim Lutz, that he was a younger brother. He said that there was rivalry between him and his brother, that he was a sick kid, that they have to share the same bedroom, that he doesn't have any positive memories of his childhood. Okay, that he has now that his relationship with his brother made him with his relation with his kids think that the youngest one always has the reason, but now he values more his brother. And then we have Sarah Lee. She said that she was an only child. She studied at a boarding school. Her relation was more with adult people. She didn't like to be in a gang. She liked more to work alone or maybe with one more person. And that she considers she's in charge of her parents. So, which childhood do you think was better? Tom or Natalie? What do you think? Your opinion?
Natalie.
Natalie, why, Raymond? Why do you think Natalie had a better child? A happier?
A happier. No. The other one. Tom.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
The simple reason that it's always hard to be alone. So maybe he has a brother. He has a rivalry, but at least he was not alone.
Yeah, I agree with you in that way. I agree with you in that way. Any other idea? Who thinks Natalie was happier than Tom? No, nobody thinks Natalie was happier. There's a problem here. I don't think that the part that she was left in a boarding school. I know that is something from the past. In England, the kids would go to boarding school. You know why? Parents wouldn't take care of their children. So that is the part I don't like. I don't think you are happy being without your family in a boarding school. But I agree with Raymond. Having a brother, for good or for bad, you always have somebody supporting. I see that with my kids. I have two, a daughter and a son. So I agree with you in that, my dear Raymond. Okay, let's go to the second part. In the story, what other family members were mentioned? Okay, what other members were mentioned in the stories? For example, in Tom's stories, we know the brother. Who else is mentioned in the story? I'll show the story so you can give it a quick check. We can, here. Okay, additional to the brother, who else is mentioned in Tim's story? And I'm saying Tim's story. Who else do we see in the story mentioned? When he was sick, who was taking care of him? His father, his mother, his grandmother, his uncle, his aunt. Who was in charge of him when he was a kid, when he was sick? In the story. Nobody was in charge of him when he was sick, when he was who was is taking care of him? His father, his mother, his grandmother, his grandfather, his aunt, his uncle. Who was in the story in charge? Who took care of him? Okay, who took care of him in the story? Who's the person in charge of Tim Lott? Who took care? Pointing. Mother. The mother took care of him. Okay, and his brother, he was with whom? Was his father? With an aunt? With a grandmother? With an uncle?
With an aunt.
With an aunt. So we have in this story the mother, an aunt, and what else does he share about his present life? Talking about Tim. What does he talk about his present life? That he has for what?
4 daughters.
4 daughters. Okay, so in Tim's story, we also have the mother, we have an aunt who took care of his brother, and that Tim actually has 4 little girls, 4 daughters. Okay, there is nobody else here mentioned. You see no father. Now then, we have Sarah Lee, who are mentioned in this story. Who does she mention? What relatives are in this story? We know she studied in a border school. So who does she mention in this story? What family members are mentioned in this story? Huh? No family members? Come on, guys. What family members are mentioned in this story?
Mom and dad.
Mom and dad. But is it when she was a kid or now that she is adult?
Adult.
Adult, yes. They are not mentioned when she was a kid. But she says something other people, not mom, not relatives. She talks about adults in general, and she talks about children as a gang. Okay, so that is the only mention we have of relative. You see, I know a sad story, no? I know maybe you get accustomed, but it's not the normal idea. Okay, and then we have how has this affected them in their actual life? For example, what was the reaction that Tim mentioned about his girl, the relation he had with his brother? How did that affect him watching his girls grow up? What can we say about Tim and his reaction with his daughters? What happens when they fight? He says something that when the girls fight, something he immediately thinks something. What does he think when the girls fight, that the oldest or the youngest is innocent? Who is innocent? The oldest or the youngest? Who is innocent? The youngest or the oldest sister?
The younger.
Yeah, he thinks that the younger is innocent. Okay, based on your experience, those who have brothers and sisters, does your parents have that same attitude when you are fighting, that the youngest is innocent and that you are guilty? Yes or no? What do you think? Hello, Jose Luis. Glad to have you here. Okay, let me put your attendance. Okay, so having your relation with your brothers or sisters, those who have brothers or sisters, when you fight or when you were kids and you fought, how did your parents treat you? You were the guilty guy or you were the innocent guy? What do you think?
I was the guilty guy.
You were the guilty. You're the older brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How about you, Sebastian? Because you're smiling. How about you?
Yeah, I've always been the guilty guy. Even now, my sister is 21 and she's still the innocent one.
She's the innocent one. How old are you?
25.
Oh, you're the older brother. Yeah. I can see by experience. I don't have brothers or sisters, but I have older cousins, very old cousins. So I saw my nieces and nephews, and when they fought, my cousins would always tell the older one, ¿por qué le pegas a tu hermana? ¿Por qué le haces eso a tu niño? And sometimes I saw them that the youngest one was the guilty one. And I said, but the one who started was this one. And they said, no. The brother has to protect her. So it sounds funny, but I think it's something that people connect, that the youngest one is always innocent. I don't know why. And in my case, I know my son is not an innocent person. I knew when he was guilty. Okay, so and it's interesting, no? How about for Natalie? What does she say is her attitude for her parents after? What does she say about her way of acting now with her parents? What does she have to do? What's the attitude Natalie has with her parents? Is she close? Is she distant with her parents? And now we know that one lives in the US and the other in the UK. So does she have a close relation or a distance relation with her parents? What does she think is her responsibility? What is Natalie's responsibility with her parents? According to the story. So is she, okay, they left me in the boarding school, or no, she's very close with them. She has a good relation with them. What do you think, according to the story? Melissa, ideas with this paragraph? Melissa, we lost you. Yeah, the link disappeared. Alex, ideas about Melissa? You have to change your name to Alex because it says lady. Abraham, ideas? The relation between Natalie and her parents? Miguel, Melanie? People disappear. What happened, people? You disappear. Miss Vargas? Yeah. Sorry. Are you from this class? I'm not too sure. I don't have Vargas on my list. What's your name? Miss Vargas. Luis. Hello, my dear. La señorita que tiene Luis Vargas como nombre. Hija, yo creo que no te corresponde esta clase.
Mal con un usuario mal, ya me desconecto y me vuelvo a conectar. Yo soy Marjorie Palma, pero me he dado mal en el usuario.
Marjorie. Okay. Yeah, just change the name. Solo cambia el nombre.
Okay.
Okay. Let me put the attendance to Marjorie. Palma. Okay, you're here. Thank you, Marjorie. Okay, so no, it still appears like Luis Vargas. Okay, Diana, what do you think about Natalie?
Natalie feel responsible about their parents.
About her parents.
Her
Yeah.
parents.
Do you think she should feel responsible about their happiness?
No, it's not her fault.
Yeah, that's true. It's not her fault. I think she's taking too much responsibility. And I have the idea that they'd remarried. So she's taking too much responsibility about that. Okay, so that was a nice story about only childs and brothers and sisters. Where do we go? Here. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we have the quiz. Look at the highlighted words in the two texts. Okay, try to work out their meaning from the context. Match them with definitions 1 to 12. Okay, we checked this a little, so now you're going to have it in the context. Now, something that I forgot to tell you, because not everybody has been working with all the exercises we have from 1A and now with 1B. So please, if you had a bad grade, I have put them again. So you have a second opportunity. For those who have bad grades, not if you have a 10, you don't need to do it again. But for those who have a bad grade, you can do it again. But everybody should have their activities done. And not everybody is doing it. Remember, this is part of your grading. Okay. So in this moment, you are going to enter here. Look at the highlighted quiz 5B, and you will have 10 minutes. Please turn on the cameras because you're doing the quiz. It's a 10-minute quiz. You will have 2 opportunities. So turn on the cameras. We checked a little bit about the meaning. Now you are going to find it there, exactly what it is. Try to match, okay? Astrid, Melissa, Anita Maria, Scarlett, Alex, change your name because you have it, lady. Abraham and Sixto. Turn on the cameras, please. So you have to turn on the camera. Astrid, Sixto, Abraham, cameras, please. The six star. Alex. You still like Lady Tello? I know it's Alex. No, you have twice. So if you don't have a good grade, you can redo it. Scarlett, your camera, my dear. There, your camera. Got 11. There are two more that have not come in. Sorry, 5 have not gone in. We only got 11. Okay, I got 13. 2 are missing.
Miss, I'm missing. What's the name of the activity?
Okay. One that says 5D. Give me a sec.
Okay, thank you.
It's below this question. Sorry, below this question. Okay, this 5D.
Miss, the 5D activity, I done it. Like, I did it.
Oh, no problem. No, I'm saying that we are 15 in the class, 15 students. I'm 16. But I'm missing 2 students to get in the quiz. That's what I mentioned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did it.
Okay. Now I got the 60. That's good. your second chance for those who got a good grade. Okay, while you are doing that, okay, the ones who are doing it for the second time, most of you have finished. I will go with the following topic, that is prefixes, because you have a little quiz about prefixes. Okay.
Board.
Hi friends! Today we will learn what are prefixes. So let's start. Prefix, a group of letters.
Can you listen? Can you see it well? No problem? Guys, can you see the video with no problem? Can you listen to the video with no problem? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Thank you.
That is appended at the beginning of some word and changes the meaning of that word. Un, pre, for, super, re. Let's have a look at some examples of prefixes. Stitched, unstitched. So here we have a prefix, un, that has changed the meaning of stitched. Happy, unhappy. Faithful, unfaithful. Believable, unbelievable. Install, uninstall. So, appending un before a word changed its meaning and added not to its meaning. Unable means not able. Unfaithful means not faithful. Unhappy means not happy. Now let's see the usage of another prefix. Happy, super happy. Super has changed the meaning of happy to extremely happy. Hit, super hit. Flop, super flop. Excited, super excited. Power, superpower. So adding super changes the meaning of a word by adding too much to it. So excited becomes too much excited by adding super to it. Now, let's have some more examples of over. Burden, overburden. Confidence, overconfidence. Possessive, overpossessive. React, overreact. So appending over before a word changed its meaning. Burden, overburden. Overburden means extra burden or more than required burden. Confidence, overconfidence. Overconfidence is more than required confidence. Now here we have another prefix, pre. Wedding, pre-wedding. Pre changes the meaning of the word wedding. Pre-wedding means before marriage. His wedding is on the 5th of January, and his pre-wedding photo shoot is on the 1st of January. Monsoon is a word. Now we append pre before it, so it becomes pre-monsoon. Both the words have different meaning altogether. These are pre-monsoon showers. Here we have another example. Heated, preheated. Here, the meaning of pre is different. Here, pre means already. Preheated means already heated. For example, bake the cake in a preheated oven. That is, bake the cake in an already heated oven. Here we have our next examples. Rearranged. It means already arranged. The birthday party was prearranged. It means already arranged. So the prefix changes the meaning of the word, and it is not an individual word. Let's have some more examples. Cooked, uncooked. Here, both the words have different meanings. Uncooked has a prefix un, and it means not cooked. We have cooked vegetables as well as uncooked vegetables as salads. Here, un made the meaning of cooked opposite. Uncooked means not cooked. Similarly, polished, unpolished. Polished pulses seem attractive, but unpolished pulses are healthier for us. So, unpolished means not polished. Bearable, unbearable. This is the month of October. This much temperature is bearable. But temperature in the month of December is unbearable as it's too cold. Now here we have a prefix re, which means again. Let's think of some words that begin with re. Rethink, reoccur, remake, redo, rewind, relocate. Now we have a prefix non, which means not or without. Now let's think of some words that begin with non. Nonsense, non-adult, non-vegetarian, non-citizen, non-combustible, non-compatible. There can be many such examples. Now here we have a prefix, mis, means bad or wrong. Now let's think of some words that begin with mis. Mislead, misuse, misinterpret, misconception, misunderstand, and many more such words can be there. So friends, now we know what is a prefix, and we also learned so many prefixes. Now you may go ahead and...
Thank you so much for watching.
So there you have some of the prefixes. Some of them maybe you just know them. And then I have here the list. Okay. This one. Okay, so here we have free again, on, not, free, before, this, opposite of or not, like dishonest, opposite of or not, impolite. A person is polite, and you say impolite when it's the opposite. None, not, nonsense, miss, wrong, or bad, misbehave. Okay, these are some prefixes. There are much more. Now, we have this exercise. Slowly or I am fast. Okay. Don't worry, you're not doing it now, but the idea is I want you to see. You have here vocabulary bank 3 negative prefixes. Okay. So normally we have these prefixes that are the opposite or the negative of the ones of the words we know. Then we have opposites match the adjective and their opposites. Let's return to the story so you can see about opposites. Okay, this is the one you did. Okay. So this one. Okay, so let's see which ones are negative. Okay, here we have some words that are with prefixes, others are not with prefixes, but I want you to tell me which you consider are negative adjectives. Jealous, negative or positive?
Negative.
Negative. Anxious,
Negative.
negative. Ambitious,
Negative.
ambitious would be a negative adjective. You think it's a negative? Sebastian
I
thinks
think
no.
it could be no, it depends on the context.
Yeah, that would be the thing. Ambitious is not bad, but depends of the context. Okay, let's say if you like comic strips like me, if you think about Lex Luthor, he's a very ambitious person, but in a negative way. He wanted to destroy Superman. Okay, so his ambitiousness was bad. Okay, but if you think, let's say on who? Tom Sawyer, no. Yeah, could be Tom Sawyer. He was ambitious because he wanted to be better. Okay, so ambitious can be negative or can be positive depending of the case. Generous. What is generous? Positive or negative? What do you think, guys? Sebastian? Generous, positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. No, generally it is positive. Rebellious. Nayeli, how about rebellious? Do you think it's positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative. Okay. Another idea? Somebody thinks rebellious could be positive? Yeah, normally it has a negative idea. Sociable, positive or negative? Sociable would be negative or positive?
Positive.
Positive. Reliable. Reliable means somebody you can trust on. Would be positive or negative? Reliable. Sixto, what do you think? A person you can trust would be positive or negative? Positive? Reliable? What do you think? A person you can trust.
Okay, positive.
Positive, okay. Responsible. Scarlett, what do you think? Responsible is positive or negative? Scarlett, you. Did we lose Scarlett? I think we lost Scarlett. No, Scarlett is here. Scarlett, responsible is positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative. Responsible, why? Why would be responsible negative? Huh? Why is responsible negative? Miguel, responsible, positive or negative?
Negative.
Why? Why is responsible negative? If you do your homework, are you responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
So it's something positive, not negative. If you okay, so responsible refers that you know that you have to do something and you do it. Okay, that is responsible. So that's positive. Sensible. What do you think, Jose Luis? Sensible is positive or negative? What do you think?
Depends, but I think that is negative.
Why? Why do you think it's negative?
I don't know how to explain that.
Try it, try it. You can give me an example to explain it as negative.
Because you can always express what you want to say. I don't know, just
When
right.
you want to express feelings. Okay, okay, I get it. Okay, but in general, what would you say? That sensible is something positive or negative?
In general, positive.
Positive, yeah. So in general, yeah, sensible would be positive, but there are situations in which it could be negative. I understand. Competitive.
Yes.
My dear Marjorie, competitive. Do you think it's positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive, okay. Somebody has the idea to be competitive could be negative. No? No, okay, no problem. I would say it only when people exaggerate, similar to ambitious. When I gave the example of Lex Luthor, people when people get too competitive, it could be negative. I don't know if you read or heard in the news. There was these competitions for being Mrs. in the States. One of the mother killed. No, it was a cheerleader, not a queen, a Miss competition. It was a cheerleader, and the killer was the mother of the other girl, because the girl that she killed was considered really fantastic person doing her job as a cheerleader, and the mother felt that she was not letting her daughter be known, so she killed the girl. So that was too much competition for the lady. So yeah, competitive can be good, but when you go to extreme, that's the bad thing. Talkative. Talkative. I am very talkative. Okay, so talkative is good or bad? What do you think? Talkative is good or bad?
It depends on the context.
It depends on the context. Okay, give me a bad context for talkative.
When you are like in classroom and you are a teacher and you have two friends that are talkative and they don't allow you to like to the classroom, like make
Continue
the class.
the class. Okay, thank you. Very good example. Okay, so talkative again depends on the context. Normally would be considered yeah, it depends. I can say I'm a talkative person, but that is a really good situation in which it's not good. Okay, aggressive, positive or negative? Abraham, aggressive. Is it positive or negative? What do you think?
Positive.
Aggressive, positive? It's the same word in Spanish. You only change one letter and eliminate one letter. Sure, aggressive would be positive or negative?
Negative.
Yeah, it's negative. Aggressive is when the person is violent. Okay, So being violent is not something good.
Okay.
Sensitive. Let's see, Sixto, what do you think about sensitive? Positive or negative? For example, we have you have a fire. I'm going to extreme. You have a fire near your house and you see a person who needs help. Would you help that person? What do you think? Because sensitive would be a little bit related the way you react to others people's feelings. So would you help that person? Maybe I'm being too exaggerated. You see your mother crying, and do you just pass by or you ask your mother what happened? What do you think? Would you be sensitive or not with your mother? Miss Lopez? Nicole? If you see your mother crying, would you just pass by or would you ask your mother what's happening?
Repeat, please, for
You come home and you see your mother crying. Your
yeah.
mama is crying. Okay. Would you just pass or would you ask your mother, why are you crying?
Ask.
Okay. So that means that you are a sensitive person, or you are interested in another person. Okay, so sensitive would be positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. Again, everything that goes to extremes is bad. So let's consider sensitive as positive. Unfriendly. Sebastian, positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative. Yeah, friendly person, positive, unfriendly. Sorry, it's negative. Insecure. What is happening to Guayaquil? Sixto, insecure, positive or negative? The same thing that's happening to Guayaquil. It's an insecure city, actually. Positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative, yeah. Impatient. Marjorie, how about for impatient? Is that positive or negative? Let's say you go to the bank and there is a big line in the bank, and you've been there doing the line for half an hour, and you get impatient and you start getting rude with the people around you. So impatient would be something positive or negative? Marjorie, what do you think? Impatient. Negative, yeah?
Negative.
Thank you, my dear. Jose Luis, the last one, immature. Negative or positive?
Negative.
Negative, yeah, that means that immature would be good in a kid, but when you are adult, immature is not good. Thank you, Jose Luis. Okay, so here we have, as you just saw, multisyllable adjectives, yeah? And these ones have prefixes. On, in, okay? This one is in. So normally when we have these kind of prefixes are negative. They give us negative idea. So irresponsible would make this one negative. Unsensible will make this one negative, okay? Okay, so we got now the ideas of this one. Let me go back. So here we got match the opposites, the adjective and their opposites. Let me see this one. What was this one? Yeah, we went into the quiz. Yeah, we got more adjectives here. And I got to attempt. Let's see if you did it. Okay. And it goes up. Okay, so as soon we finish leaving them open, again you have two chances to do. What are they like? It's adjective, match the adjective and the opposites, and the negative prefixes. Okay, now you got more ideas about prefixes, and you can see which one goes with, which one would be the correct for each one of the adjectives. Now we got some more words meaning false friends, sensible and sympathetic. Okay, we were seeing that sensible we could consider sometimes it could be negative. Here it's going to give us ideas of why is it possible. False friends, some words in English are very similar to words in other languages, but have different meanings. Okay, that's why we call them false friends. They are not really what we think. So sensible looks very similar to sensible in Spanish and French, but in fact in English it means someone who has common sense and is practical. Okay, the Spanish French word sensible translates as sensitive in English to describe a person who is easily hurt. Okay, so sensitive, when you are a person who feels that when somebody tells you something, they're telling it in a bad way, and you feel that that is not more your friend. And sensible means that is practical. It has common sense. Yeah. And sympathetic does not mean the same as sympathy in Polish or sympathetic in Turkish or simpatetico in Spanish, which means nice, friendly. In English, sympathetic means a person who understands other person's feelings. You sympathize. Okay? When we're talking about sympathize is that you put yourself in the other person's shoes. Okay? Not is, oh, that person is simpatica. That's what we sometimes consider sympathetic, simpatico. That, oh, that's a nice person. No, it's referring that this person, you are feeling bad and he understands your feelings. For example, my cat died. Okay, and I'm feeling bad because my cat died. So a person who is not sympathetic, but it's only a cat. But my cat is like one of my children. Okay, so a sympathetic would tell you, oh, don't worry, he's in a better place. He understands what you are going through. Okay, so that is sympathetic. My best friend was very sympathetic when I failed my exam last week. Okay, you failed your exam and your friend came, don't worry, you will have another opportunity, you can get better, blah, blah, blah. Okay, That means he doesn't. Oh, why didn't you study? That would be a person who is not sympathetic. Okay, fully pronunciation. Let's go for listening and speaking. What's your position in the family? Are you the oldest child, a middle child, the youngest child, or an only child? Okay, so let's talk about it. Sebastian, you are the oldest child. You are the oldest brother. Okay, Diana, where are you? You are 4. Are you the oldest, the middle?
I am the second.
Okay, so
middle one.
you're in the middle. Okay, Jose Luis, how about you? I remember you had another brother. You had a brother, so it's you and your brother. Are you older or younger?
Yes, but not older. I'm the first.
You're the first. You're the older. Okay, Marjorie, how about you? Do you have brothers or sisters?
Yes.
Okay,
Two
so
sisters, one brother.
Okay, so you're 4. In what position are you? Are you the older, the oldest, in the middle, or the youngest?
Younger.
You're the Benjamin of the family? You're the last child? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Abraham, I know you told me you had 2 sisters and they were older than you, so you're the Abraham of the family. Henry, you had 2 brothers, no?
I have 2 brothers.
Yeah. So what's your position?
2 sisters.
2 sisters.
Yes.
Okay. 2 brothers and 2 sisters, or only 2 sisters?
No, only 2 sisters.
Okay. So are you the oldest, the middle, or the youngest?
Youngers.
Oh, you're like Abraham. You're the Abraham of the family. Okay. Nicole, how about you?
Well, I am younger.
You're the youngest. How many brothers and sisters you have?
Yeah. One brother and one sister.
Okay, so your 2 brothers, your brother and sister, your 2 siblings, they are older than you. So you're the baby.
Sí.
Okay, okay. You're the Abraham of the family. Melissa, no, the Benjamin. I'm confusing. You're the Benjamin of the family. Melissa, how about you? In what position you are?
My brother. I have 2 brothers. No, I want
One brother and
brother
one sister.
and one sister.
Okay, so your sister was 15, so she's the youngest, no?
Younger, and my brother or brother.
Your brother, so you're the middle.
First.
Oh, you're the oldest. You're the oldest.
Older.
Okay, okay. Anita Maria, you don't have brothers or sisters. I remember you were the only child. You're the only child. Okay. Sixto, how about you? You said you had 3 siblings, no?
Yes.
Okay, so
My
are
4 brothers,
you?
4 brothers, the younger son.
You're the youngest. You're the Benjamin of the family.
Yes. Also, my 4 brothers and younger sons.
Okay, so you have 4 brothers and you're the young. 4 brothers or brothers and sisters?
1 brother and 2 sisters.
Okay, so you have 3 siblings. 3 siblings. In English, we don't say 3 brothers because you have brothers and sisters.
Okay. Actually, 2 brothers and 4.
So you have 3 siblings with you 4. Okay, so you are the youngest. You are the Benjamin. Miguel, how about you?
My brother and my sister.
Okay, so in which position are you? Are you the oldest, the middle, or the youngest?
I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest. Raymond?
Yes.
Okay, Raymond, how about you? You have a brother, if I'm not wrong. Raymond, we lost Raymond. I think we lost Raymond. Nayeli, you have your brother?
Yes, I have one brother.
Yeah, and he is older or
I am
younger
the
than 2?
oldest.
You're the
I am the
oldest.
oldest. Yes.
Okay. Okay, Alex. Alex, how about you? Okay, and Raymond? Okay, you just told me yes, but do you have, are you the oldest, the middle, or the youngest, Alex? Okay, Alex, you have one sister. You're the oldest. Okay, Alex is the oldest in his family. Okay, so go back to the question. Okay, you are going to go to 8B because there's the story. Here, go to the cover of 8B. And it says, look at the cover of Linda Blair's book. Okay, you can enter it now. Don't worry, I will put it 2 times. It's only one, I'll put it twice. Okay. B8. Here. So go here and please do it in this moment. Got 10 minutes for this? I only have 7 people doing the quiz and we are 16. Please enter those who have not entered it yet.
Miss, what was the quiz?
The one that says HB.
Thank you.
Miss, ¿no era el de vocabulario 3A?
No, the one that says, look at the cover of Linda Blair's book. The vocabulary, I said we're going to do it later. It's going to be open. Okay, this is the one I want you to do here. Because it's about the relationship with the position of you with your brothers and sisters. Okay, this one, AB.
Qué mierda. ¿Por qué no lo llevas? ¿Vas a demorar?
Okay, finished. Let's see. Okay, finally 13 got in. Okay, you can repeat it. Michael started. You almost finished. Okay, some just came in on the quiz. So we're going to stop here. Let me share. You are going to have as homework. There. Okay. As homework, you're going to have the three. Here. Quiz Vocabulary Bank 1A, Vocabulary Bank 2A, and Vocabulary Bank 3A. Remember, you got 3 opportunities. I'm going to paste it on the WhatsApp group, okay? You can remember that these are the 3 activities you're doing. You got Coco. And it got washed. My goodness. There. Fine. Okay. It's there. Okay. So you got there the 3 activities, and at the end, you got a homework vocabulary. Okay, what does it say? It says, no, it's not till the 9th, until tomorrow. Make sentences using the adjectives in the box. Number the sentence. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 words. Okay, that means you have to have 17 sentences. Tomorrow is second there. Okay, so you have 17 words. That means 17 sentences. So please number the sentences. Okay. Now, for those who came late, Jose Luis and I think it was Miss Palma. No, who was it?
Miss,
Ajá.
no entendí. Hay tarea, explicó la tarea.
Yeah, you have homework. Okay, where am I? I lost myself. Here. Okay, this is homework. I'll put it back. I hate it when it goes upstairs, up there. Okay, it's the last one. Okay. I'll paste it on the WhatsApp, on the chat. Okay, the 3 activities and this for homework. Okay, these are small quizzes and this is homework. You have 2 opportunities for the mini quizzes, okay? But it's going to be as part of homework and the homework. So that's why I'm putting it here. Now, not everybody has entered to the activities. Not everybody has completed. Some of you came in late. So please, you can go to my courses. Let me change as a student, switch go to student. go to grades, okay? And in grade, see what is missing for you. Where you see grades in the course, see what's missing and complete, because not everybody has been in the activities. Let me return to my normal role. For example, let's say the first activity was food bank. Now it's hidden. Oh, I didn't show it to you. My mistake. Let me open. Shown and show. So you have all the week to finish the activities you are missing. Next week, if I see activities not seen, we did this one. Yeah. Why is it there? For those who came late, the activities are going to be open. So please do them. We will have all the week to finish the activities, okay? For example, here, we did it here. We have the second opportunity. It's a second opportunity for those who have bad grades. It's not for repeating. If you have a 10, you don't need to repeat, okay? You got homeworks. Here, I only have 13. Okay, so upload the activities you have to do. Let's say homework food. Here you have the live worksheet. This is the activity you have to do. You make a copy paste PDF and you upload here. Okay. Talking about this is Flipgrid. You can go to the Flipgrid through the link. Add yourself on the Flipgrid at the beginning and do the activity. Writing. Here you have a writing. Only 15 people. They're missing 4. Okay. Then you have a workbook. For example, activity 1, only 12. Okay. Workbook, you have to do it. It's all for you, the workbook. So please complete the activities. The activities are open. If something is not open, please tell me. Miss, this activity is not open. Or this activity has finished the day. Workbook was open all the last week for unit 1. So please complete the activities. Jose Luis and Miss Palma, you stay with me so I can explain you the activity we did before so you can do it, okay? The rest of you, if you finish the quiz and you uploaded the information, you can leave. If you haven't finished uploading the conversation in Flipgrid, you have the time now, okay? So talk with your partner, remember who was your partner, and you can do the activity. Sixto, you were with Abraham, remember, so get in touch with Abraham. Everybody should be in the WhatsApp group so you can get in touch, okay? So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a very good afternoon and good night. Bye-bye. Jose Luis and Marjorie, you stay with me, okay? There we go. Here.
Miss,
Yes, my dear. Yes, Anita.
le quería decir algo, es que la semana pasada, como le comenté, tenía una mala conexión. Yo no hice la unidad del libro de Family Life, que era de listening, a match.
Por eso les estoy diciendo, ahorita los pueden hacer, están disponibles. Si tienes alguna cuestión, algún problema que no se abra o que ya pasó una sola oportunidad, me avisas, mándame mensaje por WhatsApp.
Eso no me permite, por eso.
¿Cuál es el que no te permite? Dime exactamente
La,
cuál es. Dime,
la,
dime.
la 2B.
La 2B.
La 2B.
La 2B, la 2B, pa, 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 pa. 2B, 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 parararán. Ya, 2B. Listo, déjame cambiar fecha. Es la fecha. Ya, ahí mira si puedes hacerlo, ¿ok? Me confirma si lo puedes hacer.
Ya lo voy a ver.
Ok. O sea, no necesariamente lo haces ahorita, pero mira si ya puedes entrar para hacerlo. Que no te vote. Okay. So yeah. Okay, the rest of you, the same thing. If you have something pending, please go do it, because if not, you are going to lose grades. Remember, you have class activities and you got home. Okay, se va José Luis and Mark. We were doing
Miss,
Yep.
Disculpa que lo diga en español, pero yo hice una actividad, se llama Grammar Bank 1A, y bueno, yo hice los dos intentos, pero en los dos intentos saqué 6. En el primero, evidentemente al final me dieron las respuestas buenas y malas, y en la segunda traté de las malas, cambiarlas a la segunda opción, o sea, no había más opciones, pero solo habían 2 opciones de respuestas. Y me siguió saliendo que estaba mal. Terminé teniendo el mismo resultado cambiando las respuestas.
Ok. Lo vemos después de un ratito. Ya, primero te explico esto para que puedas hacer con Mark. ¿Ya? Ok. This is on the platform below 3A audio 1-21. Yeah. Here you're hearing pronunciation.
1.21. 1.
Are you coming home for dinner tonight?
So I want you to listen so you can make the questions with the same stress, with the same pronunciation. Yeah. What are you going to practice with Marjorie? These questions, and you're giving an answer. Okay. So Jose Luis makes the question, Marjorie answers, gives her answers. Then Marjorie makes the question to Jose Luis, and Jose Luis gives his answers. Where are you going to upload these questions and answers with the correct pronunciation? On Flipgrid here. Okay. So when Jose Luis makes the question, that's his video. When Marjorie makes the question, that's her video. Yeah. And you do it here. Hace en pareja, pero cuando son las preguntas hechas por José Luis, él lo sube, y cuando son las preguntas hechas por Marjorie, ella lo sube. ¿Ok? Por eso hasta extendí el tiempo. O sea, lógicamente va con la respuesta, pero es la pregunta el que más le voy a poner la atención, en cómo lo pronuncia. Por eso escuchen primero la pronunciación para que puedan practicar. Ya, dígame.
Es porque yo hice un video con mi pareja que fue Ana María.
Ya.
Yo lo hice justamente en el momento en que estábamos haciendo la práctica. O sea, yo grabé con el teléfono, estoy ahí con Ana María. No sé si, o sea, hay que hacer lo mismo.
No. En el caso de ustedes que ya lo subieron, no hay ningún problema, porque ahí le miro para las dos. O sea, tú hiciste primero las preguntas, después ella te hizo las preguntas.
Claro,
¿sí?
o sea, yo le hice las preguntas.
Y está en un solo video, no hay problema. Pero en este caso, que José Luis y Marjorie todavía no lo han hecho, ni Abraham, ni Mr. Lavalle lo han hecho, entonces ellos pueden hacerlo por separado. Lo pueden hacer igual como ellas, pero la gracia está que en consideración es las preguntas, cómo las pronuncian. ¿Ok? Any questions? No hay ningún link acá, lo hacen directamente en el flip. ¿Ok? Entran y ahí está.
Sí, o sea, en
30
este
minutos.
caso subimos un video cada uno independiente. O sea,
No,
yo,
en pareja, en pareja. O sea, tiene que estar tú haciendo la pregunta y ella respondiendo, y después ella haciéndote la pregunta y tú respondiendo. Porque lo que considero es las preguntas, cómo pronuncian las preguntas. ¿Ya? Por
y la
eso
página
tienen que...
dice que dos grabemos al mismo tiempo.
Claro, se graban al mismo tiempo, pero puedes hacer que hacen pausa cuando ya tú terminas de hacer la pregunta, o pare, ya tú ya subes ese video y después cuando ella te hace las preguntas, ella sube ese video. Es la opción. O pueden hacer todo junto ya como lo han hecho los compañeros y suben uno solo, pero me indican que ahí están los dos. ¿Ok? Pero eso lo hacen aquí. Pero lo que tienen es que escuchar el video que está arriba para que vean dónde está la fuerza de voz, dónde están las flows, el estrés de las palabras, cómo va el ritmo de las preguntas. Porque acuérdense que en inglés también considera mucho el ritmo de cómo uno hace las preguntas. Entonces, pónganse de acuerdo, si lo hacen ahorita, lo hacen más tarde, primero escuchan. Con los chicos lo que hicimos fue primero escuchamos, después hicimos las respuestas para que fuera más rápido, para que ya tuvieran sus respuestas cortas, ¿no? Y ahí ya comenzar a hacer el trabajo. ¿Listo? ¿Ok? ¿Alguna pregunta, niños? No? ¿No questions? Ok, guys. Entonces, eso queda para los que les faltan y en las otras tareas. Ok, guys. So, see you tomorrow. Have a very good afternoon. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Remember, any question, any information, send me to the WhatsApp.